Would you like some blue milk? Oh, it's fresh.
I'd love some. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
It's a mess. Yeah. Sorry. Hello. Welcome to a galaxy that is here and not far away.
In Texas.
I'm very excited. So here's the thing, guys. We're big Star Wars fans. So we'll tell you a little bit about ourselves here and what we're doing. So I'm Joel White. I'm an actor. And I write, direct, and produce films as well. And Star Wars has played a very big part in me wanting to do that in my life. So just a little nugget about myself.
I am David Fish, and I'm a male model. No, I'm actually just a big nerd. But I love Star Wars as well. I do film music. Actually, I'm a film composer. And part of what got me into Star Wars was actually listening to the music for the first time. And hearing that glorious Force theme. Da, 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 is brilliant. Amazing.
Wonderful.
And so after that, of course, I watched the films and played the games and whatever. And the rest is history. Just huge Star Wars fan. I probably have one of the largest Star Wars novel collections of any human being on the planet. So there's that.
And I own many versions of the films, and I've got probably like 20 different lightsabers, yada, yada, yada. I have a lot of Star Wars stuff, which we will discuss. So that brings us to our main point here. Star Wars is awesome, and Episode 7 is coming out in December. Like, it's a thing, guys. It's like actually, there's trailers for it. Like, I don't know if you've seen but they're real. They're not fake. They're not fan-made.
In the words of Lucky Day, it's real.
Yes, it's real. Okay, I don't know if we could title all of them, but we were thinking, we haven't fully discussed it, but that this is called The Journey Awakens to The Force Awakens. So we will discuss all Star Wars.
What is the status of Han and Leia's relationship? If they had a Facebook, what would the status be? It's complicated. In a relationship, married, I don't know, divorced. These things are all on the table.
Things from the films, video games, characters, the expanded universe, which is now considered Legends, so that incorporates things like books, all kinds of media platforms, and then what's canon. If you don't know what canon means, we will discuss that later as well.
Heated debates. We
have the privilege of liking both trilogies of films. Not everyone can say that, and we have our reasons.
Take it, haters.
We have our reasons.
Hate us 'cause ain't us.
I feel very justified in this. I was born in the decade of the release of the last of the original trilogy. I was a kid, the perfect age of when the prequels started to just love everything about Star Wars. So my whole life, I've loved the realm of the Star Wars saga. If you haven't tried blue milk, it's basically just milk with blue in it.
Blue food coloring. Ours happens to be from the era of Star Wars.
Yes, if you don't know what we're talking about, that means you probably haven't seen Star Wars or haven't paid attention, which both are terrible. Both are terrible things.
Forgivable,
but pretty
very bad.
We will do our best to put disclaimers if we're talking about things that are spoilers. There might be whole episodes where we're like, get ready, because this is all spoilers. This is only for the fans. In which case, you should not watch those episodes if you have not seen Star Wars. Which, again, so many topics of discussion. If you haven't seen Star Wars, you're not even like a U.S. citizen or something.
What are we doing next?
Having to try and create a first episode here. I'm still thinking of a title. I don't know.
Attack of the Phantom web series. Return of the web series strikes a new hope.
The Phantom Milk intro. The menace of the intro. Phantoms.
Oh gosh.
Blue milk. Episode 2. More blue milk.
Episode 3. Blue milk with
Revenge
tequila.
of blue milk. We both have specialties concerning Star Wars, if you will. I probably would have to tip my hat to David here and say that he knows more about Star Wars than myself. There are realms concerning the films where I might know a little more as far
Behind
as
the
behind the
scenes,
scenes
yeah,
and technical
definitely.
aspects there.
And if you ever have a question about anything you hear said or not said on an episode, just email us. Email's on the screen.
Yeah.
Just email us. We'll answer your question.
Let's do comments. Comments via either Facebook or YouTube, or yes, you can tweet us. We will put up the Twitter links.
You can also get on MySpace.
And the Instagrams.
But we will not be there.
It's true. I have a MySpace, but...
What about that camera?
What about that web series?
You just do the lines.
You worry about
the camera.
you worry about those cameras. I'll worry about the lines.
Yeah, you're at the lines. I'll worry about the camera.
To make things clearer, because we said what we're doing, but not maybe clearly. Basically, we're documenting our journey up to the release of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. But the idea is to share the love of Star Wars to the release of Episode 7. And we might go on from there, but this is the journey to The Force Awakens, so it's The Journey Awakens.
So all of this will culminate with us finally going to see the films. It's a disease known as fangirlititis, and it's when you die of fangirling. So the second Han comes on screen, we need to have a defibrillator.
The moment a lightsaber is ignited,
It's kind of like when
don't know what's gonna happen. One of the most beautiful things you could see with your
incredible
ocular.
So all of this
orbs.
culminates with Star Wars Episode 7 and the glory that awaits us. And we will, after we watch it, have our criticisms, if there are any, which there probably will be, and our pros and cons and whatever. And we look forward to sharing all that with you guys.
Yes, and ultimately, just have fun with Star Wars.
Star Wars,
Just have fun with Star Wars.
do it.
I dare you. You will enjoy Star Wars.